coaching to me is giving back to the sport that I found in college, giving it back to the athletes that find something that they really like to commit themselves to and to train and just to have fun with and help, grow through high school.
Just kind of get this high while you're racing, like all the adrenaline just starts pumping and then it's intense. Yeah. You let everything out of you. You put everything into it.
Oh, that's funny. These are the chairs that I stole from the Olympic training center.
Okay, so what was the best moment of the season?
Was there a good moment of the season?
Probably the first day when we didn't know how bad everyone was going to be. Any lineup where Jason Kuh had no sleeves on was probably the best lineup ever put together in rowing.
Can we please not? No, say that.
2Ks were good that night.
2Ks were fun. I like those days.
The best moment of the year for me was probably the bucket at regionals.
The bucket. Well, one of the best moments was at when we went to the Olympic Training Center and Coach started singing "Party in the USA," and then do you remember that? And we were all singing it.
Wrecking. It was
And then it was
Wrecking
Wrecking. It was both of them. Miley was a very big inspiration for our team this year.
What was the most awkward moment with your coach?
How about when I was sitting in the launch with Coach and Keely just said, "Pork chop," and I was like, "What? Keely, you can't just do that."
Yeah, and then it goes black, white, black.
Yeah, it's a sandwich.
Oh yeah.
One time, I was talking to girls. Chris yelled at me, and then he asked if I was a girl. I almost said yes.
Susan Francia smacked my butt while yelling, "Go get him, Tiger!"
Who can you imitate best on the team?
Probably Rachel. Actually, probably everybody. Well, I'm shy. Rachel is always incredibly happy, so she's always like, "Great, Coach, great! How was the row? Great, great!" Might have been the worst row in the world, but bless her heart, she's always excited. And that's one of the reasons that she's one of the athletes who inspires me.
Imitate someone.
Benton Sparks. Cole. Get over there. Cole. Do some push-ups. Down.
Someone do a pat.
Do some nice, firm, steady state.
Pat.
I'm from Cleveland. This is how I hold the megaphone. I point it away from the people I'm trying to communicate with. I'm Pat.
Hi, I'm Pat. Here's my orange. Gotta keep that orange.
Oh yeah. What else did you do?
That's Pat.
Marissa's usually very like,
Or just like,
Wait, I actually have another one, and it's Chris, and he's just like, or like he pretends to dropkick you, and he's just like, and he doesn't actually do it.
can we act this out? Okay. You're on the erg. You just finished your best piece ever. You pee on your 2K by 30 seconds.
Way to suck less, Joe. Good.
What's the craziest thing you've seen at rowing?
Actually, most of them are involve Emily Orpin. She was rowing along, and I just hear like screaming, and I'm just like, oh jeez, what happened now? And Emily's like, it's behind me! It's behind me! I'm like, Emily, what's behind you? Something! And I was like, okay, Emily, alright, good. So I had a flashlight on my phone, and I looked behind her, and sure enough, a fish had jumped into her boat. And I was like, oh man, you caught one. She's like, what is it?
What's your favorite thing about your team? My favorite thing about the team is that we're all weirdos, and so we can all be like weird together, I think, and so it's very different from, I don't know, just other teams.
My favorite thing about the team is how everyone gets along and how much of a team it is, because usually girls are not very team-like, but this team is really well put together.
Yeah, it's a lot like a family. You know, it's not a lot like a family, it is a family. Like,
Everyone on our team, we all kind of suffer together, and we've been suffering 6 days a week for the past year.
Okay, probably just having us all get along so well, it really helps.
Or what's some of your favorite things about your coach?
Her muscles. Her comments are pretty great. Good.
Maybe it was when Chris tried to participate in White Peter Wednesday.
So my favorite thing about our coach is Ryan Jordan. Ryan, he's a very swell guy. And then for Jordan, she connects with us and helps us a lot on the water. And probably for both of them, they like act like an old married couple, and it's really funny.
Alright. Those days.
Every time you yelled at me was a
The
good
time,
memory?
yeah, that was good.
Every time.
Every time mommy and daddy here would fight, that was always fun.
Describe coaching at SDRC in one word.
One word.
Uncomfortable.
See what he did there?
Yeah.
Kids are cool.
I'll say fun. But beyond that, it's a lot of fun working towards a goal.
You know what? I'm just gonna say one word. It's inspirational. And I know that's really cheesy and it's really corny, but working with you guys is really inspirational as an athlete. So,
Let's get this started, girl. We're moving up, we're moving up. It's been a lot to change, but you will always get what you want. It took a little time to make a little better. It's only going up, just one thing then another. You know. It took a little time to make a little better. It's only going up, just one thing then another. You know.